Podcast starts at 19 seconds.
Welcome to Fit the Description, a Black Men's podcast where various black men come together to talk about life, society, entertainment, culture, news, and whatever else we want to talk about from various black men's perspectives. I'm your host, G, and this week, there's not really going to be any intros. That's because I recorded this and we forgot to do an intro. So if you want to know who's been on the podcast, there's two ways to figure that out. One, you could go ahead and check the description down below. And the second way is at the end of the second chapter of this episode, I will make sure to shout everybody out who's been on this podcast. Well, I should say for this episode at the end of that chapter. So make sure to come back next week if you want to know who's been on the podcast. Now, with that being said, make sure on your way in to subscribe or follow depending on your platform. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to go ahead and check out the Clips channel, Fit the Description Podcast, over there on YouTube. We also have an Instagram, which, yes, I got to work on. I say it every podcast. Opinion_piece_network. And also, I want to apologize for missing the couple of podcasts that should have been uploaded. It's totally my fault. I screwed up. Blame's fully on me. I take full responsibility. And hopefully we won't have that mistake for the last couple episodes, because after this one, we have 2 more left. So I hope, and the goal is to finish strong. Then after that, even though we're not really deserving of it, we're going to be gone in January and be back in February. So that's the plan. So hopefully we won't have any more issues and we'll be able to finish out this year strong. So now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the podcast.
I'm hungry, and if you you give me some bread, you give me some chicken strips, and you give me some French fries, I'm okay. But if I had a choice, okay, yeah, I would pick something else. But it's just kind of like, you go there real quick, you get something real fast. You don't have to wait 15 minutes. When you go to like a more so like homemade place where it's going to be fire. So it's kind of like just a quick go to get some just because you want some chicken strips.
Cool. So the Raising Cane's you go to must be completely trash, because all the ones over here is the lines be down the fucking street, and I'll be like, really? You guys are waiting for 20 minutes for that garbage?
That's like In-N-Out over there. I mean, but granted, I will say this: all In-N-Outs have a long ass line. The Cane's over here, no, it's way quicker. I'd say probably if it's a line, maybe 5 minutes in a line, but on most occasions, it's not really a line.
Yes, because In-N-Out is delicious. Raising Cane's is fucking trash.
It's passable. Let's
okay,
just say
again,
it's passable.
I'll take your word for it. I've never eaten it because I refuse to spend my fucking money on that shit.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this: Is Raising Cane's better than Church's?
Look, I'm the wrong person to be asking that question.
Oh, I'll definitely eat some Church's for sure.
Look,
wow.
The biscuits. Look, I like Church's food. I do. I just don't like how damn greasy it is.
Yeah, that's made with love right there. Right? Somebody auntie is back there making that shit, boy.
I only bring it up because if it's anything like Church's, I cannot have it because I cannot eat Church's. That crap does not. I throw that shit up all the time. I cannot do Church's. So as I said, Raising Cane's, it's like Church's. Yeah, I'm not the one.
No, Church's is going to be better than Raising Cane's. But I'll tell you this:
Church's is better than Raising Cane's. I'm never eating that fucking place.
Church's is better, but I will take Raising Cane's French fries over Church's French fries. I will take Church's if I wanted a biscuit there. If I just want a piece of bread, I'll get the Raising Cane's bread. But if I wanted chicken like that, I know I'm going to like. But gee, I feel you. Sometimes after I eat it, I feel like, okay, I don't feel so good, but it tastes so good. It's just the grease. Like I said, it's just the oil and the grease.
No. It's not that I don't feel good. No, I actually throw it up every single time.
You're a toddler.
I was trying to save you, man.
What the fuck?
Because again, we've talked about this before, and you have the fucking appetite of a toddler.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Just something about Church's chicken. It makes me sick.
Mm-hmm. Something about being a toddler makes everybody understand. I'm just saying, bro. Stating facts.
What does me getting sick from eating at a fast food restaurant have to do with me having a palate of that? Doesn't even make sense. There's certain fast food that makes everybody sick.
Really?
B.
Damn.
We
What
eat Carl's
fast
Jr.'s.
food-
But no, I can't eat Burger King the Whoppers anymore.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's just because he's getting old. That's why he said anymore. You are a fucking toddler. You're like, I don't want my food to look at each other. I can see your
Well,
ass.
that's actually true. I don't think I want to see my food look at each other. That'd be pretty bad.
You're the only black person I ever heard that's like, fucking Roscoe's chicken and waffles is gross.
I never said that. I've never
Get your
said
black card revoked for that
I've
shit.
never said that.
You did. You were like, look,
I never
only
said
can
that.
eat the chicken and then the waffle.
No, yes. I never said it was nasty. I said I don't mix the food together. That had nothing to do with the food is bad. I never complained about the food. I said I don't like salt and sugar mixed together. That to me is disgusting. You eat the raw waffles by itself, you eat the chicken by itself. You don't combine the two.
Like I said, you're a toddler.
So what, you just eat what, chicken and waffles together? Like a sandwich?
Like a normal fucking, like a normal goddamn person from the fucking city? Yeah.
There's nothing normal about that.
How's there nothing normal about it?
No, you don't.
There's more people that are going to side with me than you.
I would love to do a poll on this. I would love to do a poll.
Fine. Get more people to view.
That's true. People do like, salt and sugar mixed together. It's not just mixed together. It's the food that you eat. A lot of people like chicken and waffles. A lot of people like, you're going to...
No. Okay, no.
Oatmeal.
Chicken?
Salt in their oatmeal. It's not a lot, but it makes it taste better.
Oatmeal?
You're supposed to sprinkle a little salt in your oatmeal. You never done that?
No. What the fuck?
Bro, I'm sorry.
What do you mean I'm sorry? That's who the fuck does
Do you eat packaged oatmeal?
Not in years, but yeah. But how I eat it, I usually eat it with milk, brown sugar.
So if you look,
I eat with milk, brown sugar.
Oatmeal. Let's just say you go to the store, you get some regular oatmeal, Quaker oats, or the Irish oatmeal, right?
All right.
You cook it on the stove 10, 15 minutes or whatever, right?
Okay.
You make it with milk after, the oats are soaked up a little bit of water or whatever. You put the sugar in there to make it sweeter. You put a little bit of salt, preferably
who the fuck does that?
Pink salt in there. Not a lot. I'm not talking like not a spoonful. I'm just talking like, even if you have the regular salt, you just put a little bit on your palm. You sprinkle a little bit of it on your oatmeal, and it tastes a world of a difference. It's not salty at all. It's just you can taste more of like the food. It's more flavor. It's just better. I don't know how.
No, it's not.
Look, because you haven't done it yet. You have not had it.
I'm not psychotic.
It's not psychotic, man. Look, do you put milk in your bowl before you eat cereal? Before you put the cereal in it?
What? No, you put cereal first, then you pour the milk.
I'm just asking because you sounding real weird right now. You sounding psychotic.
You're the one who puts salt in their oatmeal. Nobody does that.
A little bit. It's so little you wouldn't notice it, but you would notice how much flavor.
All you do, you have oatmeal, you put milk in there, you put brown sugar, and you eat it like that.
You don't just put no. It's a whole process to it.
You do put a dash of salt in oatmeal.
Yeah, the salt enhanced the flavor. The oatmeal. It's a sprinkle.
Thank you. You guys said it better than I would. I was getting. She was trying to piss me off a little bit.
What the?
It's like how you put a sprinkle on your eggs and.
Yeah, but eggs is different. Eggs is different.
All that other stuff and all other food.
That's right. You got to do it. You can't knock it until you at least try it. And I don't trust you to try it the way you do it. You got to have one of us, a professional, come over there and assist you.
Man, no, I know how to make oatmeal. I'm totally fine.
I don't know. I don't know if I trust you anymore, man. I don't know.
Trust you putting salt. I don't know why I got an entire fucking podcast of enemies on here that just eat sick shit about putting salt
It's
and
not
sugar together.
sick shit. You have to enhance your palate.
My palate is perfectly fine.
I don't know. There's a test for these things. I'm thinking about buying one for you now.
But gee, you also gotta understand, you're the most pickiest on the podcast.
True. I'll give you that. I will give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I understand. How many people do you know that as picky as you when it comes to food?
A handful.
Okay, let me ask another question.
All
Okay.
right.
Still breakfast.
Okay.
And this is something that I recently started doing once I started doing that thing with the oatmeal. Okay. Prepackaged pancakes or homemade pancakes. Once you put it on, do you add a little bit of Himalayan salt to it? A little bit.
What? No. What
yes. Try it. I'm telling you to try it. It is good. It is good.
No. Now, if you're talking about making it from scratch, I know you need salt. But if you're talking about it's already made, you put salt.
It's already made.
No.
And you put a little bit. And when I mean a little bit, I literally want you to know, like, you pinch it.
Are you that kind of dude that eats like eggs on waffles and put syrup on there?
No, I don't like that. I don't.
Okay.
I can say I don't like my eggs to taste sweet. That I don't like.
Okay.
I will eat it if my wife makes it for me because I just don't want to have an argument. But I don't like it.
Okay. Hold on. Let's go back to what James. Do you like chicken and waffles together, or would you rather eat them separately?
James is refusing to answer your question.
No, I'm asking you. I'm just going back to
me.
Yeah, I'm asking you. This is something that me and James talk about, but I'm asking you specifically. Do you like your chicken with waffles and you put them together?
I will eat my waffle and my chicken separately, but at the same time. At the same time.
Yeah, but they're still separate. They don't touch.
Oh, I mean, if they touch, it's okay.
No, it's not. But either way,
it's okay.
No, it's fucking not.
Bro, no, it's okay. It's going to the same place.
No, because it fucks at the taste. It fucks at the...
How? Do you want to eat your waffles separate from your chicken because you want to...
Do you want to eat eggs with syrup? Do you like your eggs with syrup?
Not touching.
Exactly. Do you like syrup on your chicken?
I don't mind that, actually.
Okay, that's nice. Fuck that shit.
Look, what I'm saying is, if I'm eating pancakes and eggs at the same time, yes, I do, and I have. Do I like my eggs to taste like they have syrup on it when I eat them separately? No. But I will eat the eggs followed by, or, presumably within the same huff of breath, I will take a bite of the eggs and a bite of the pancakes and then eat them together in my mouth.
Oh, no. You eat the eggs and then you eat the pancakes. You switch off, or you finish one, then you do that one next.
No,
that's weird. You don't mix it. How the fuck is that weird?
Because you're okay. Look, at some point, I feel like you're going to tell me you like to eat your burger and then your fries, or your fries and then your burger, without eating them at the same time.
No, I won't say that. I'll give you.
Okay, see, you see, look.
But they're in this. But they're in the same palate. They're in the same palate.
There are people who would argue with you against that.
How? What do you mean? Fries and burgers aren't in the same palate?
No, I'm just saying that some people would argue with you for the sake of argument's sake, like you are being hard-headed.
I'm not being hard-headed. I'm being sensible.
I don't think you're being sensible.
Like I said, all that salt and sugar bullshit is insane to me. And anybody who likes that is crazy. They're not.
I'm starting to think you don't like seasoned chicken now.
Seasoned chicken?
Yes.
I mean, I never had bad seasoned chicken. I mean, that's not true. I had some pretty bad seasoned chicken.
I'm just starting to think that with all this conversation that's being had, you like to eat bland chicken. Is that true?
No, hell no.
You like to eat your chicken the way it was made or processed when they went in a package.
No, I don't know. I just don't eat my chicken dipped in fucking honey or something. Well, okay, unless you know how to cook it. Because I guess if you're talking about Asian,
so you don't like chicken
honey?
No, well, no, not like straight away. No, but like if you cook it right, 'cause I know there's some Asian place that use honey as an ingredient and it's good. But no,
Gee, you are in the hot seat, and it's not looking good for you.
bring it, bring it.
Anybody else got questions for G and his questionable palate?
I mean, you eat chicken wings with barbecue sauce, right?
Yes. I'm just kind of tired of that. But yes, I do eat it.
That didn't sound like a for sure answer, B. That sounded like a.
That's sweet and salt.
Yeah, no. The thing about barbecue is just that I'm just tired of eating that. That's a very
You're
normal.
tired of eating barbecue sauce.
I am because that's all I eat. So I'm just
Is it a different flavor, or is it just in general you're tired of eating barbecue sauce?
I've been eating it for so long. I'm just tired. Like I don't like if I have it, I'll eat it. It's fine. I don't hate it. It's not like I hate it. It's just kind of like my mom makes it last. Yeah, my mom made barbecue chicken the other day. She always goes to barbecue chicken. That's like her go-to. It's like barbecue chicken's kind of boring. I'm tired of that. Boiled chicken. I'm kind of bored of that. Ribs. I'm kind of bored of that because that's all we make.
You're bored of ribs.
That's all we make. Yes.
Are they beef ribs or pork ribs?
Pork ribs.
I can't speak on that. I don't eat pork ribs, so sorry.
Yeah, trust me. All we do, these are the things that we eat. All the steak, all we do is eat steak.
There's nothing wrong with steak.
I just said no. It's not that there's nothing wrong. It's just that I just like a variety of different foods sometimes. What's wrong with having a variety?
There's nothing wrong with having variety.
Yeah,
like seasoned right.
Yeah, of course. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just when you have the same thing over and over again, you just want something different.
Now I can understand that with spaghetti.
Well, no, I rather have because we rarely make spaghetti.
I would
rather have spaghetti because we rarely get it. We rarely eat it. We rarely get it.
What about macaroni and cheese?
No, I mean macaroni is whatever. I mean,
are you okay with your chicken and macaroni and cheese touching?
Of course, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm done.
That's in a similar palate.
I'm done. I was messing around with you near the end.
Yeah, fair enough. Did you hear about that woman that got jumped in Chicago?
The guy that got jumped in Chicago?
The pregnant woman got jumped in Chicago.
No, I don't think I have. I heard about the shooting in Chicago. Well, I think there was a shooting recently, but
yes, there was. That happened.
I read the title. I didn't look into it though.
It's Chicago. I hate to say it like that, but it's Chicago. But yeah, in Chicago, the big story is, and like everybody's going crazy, is basically they said, okay, this is what was reported, and I did see the video. Basically, it was a pregnant woman who had sickle cell, and they said that she had a mental illness. Got jumped with her son in Chicago by kids who are aged 12 to 14.
Oh, I did hear about that. Yes.
Yep.
And there was a video about it, right?
Yeah.
Now, I might not have seen the whole thing, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you hear that the some of the parents of those kids that jumped, the mother had got on and made statements?
Oh, yeah. I didn't see a lot of them, but I saw two. I saw one where the woman came on and she had a daughter in there apologizing. And she was saying, because I guess she made a post and she was like, my daughter's a good girl. Don't say nothing. You guys don't know what you're talking about. And then basically the comments were like just destroying her. Then she came on live and had her daughter apologize after she did all that. But then there was another one. I guess it was one of the girls. It was either a nephew or it's somebody's auntie. She came on. She was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, damn. So I saw two of those.
I don't know if any more came out after that, but no, I don't even know what was the reason behind the whole situation. Why did they jump her? Why were they ganging up on her?
Well, from what I saw, I think it was bullying because they were bullying her son, and because you can see the video of her son crying and stuff, and she was kind of like getting in the way, and like she was just like taking her son. And after a while, I guess one of them attacked the son, and then she got caught up in it, and then they started stomping out everybody. It was pretty bad. You
Oh,
know,
okay, because I know she was protected. I didn't know it was her son. That's the part that I missed. I didn't know if it was a girl or a boy because I didn't hear the gender
yeah,
difference.
it was a boy, and then the mom was trying to protect her son. Yeah, and
I get what the mom was doing. I totally understand.
yeah, because you could see her holding her son's hand while he's over there crying. Like,
That part I didn't see. I saw that she was like in front of a kid against the fence,
yeah,
but that was I couldn't really make out from the video I watched. I couldn't see the kid's face.
yeah, yep. Okay, hold on. Okay, here they have it. I'll bring it up. It's blurred out, but you can kind of see it. All right, can you see the screen?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so there's no audio, but you see, that's her
Yeah.
son, and she's trying to protect her. And then then they all start jumping on her. Yeah, so they're not gonna show. That's her walking, and they're all talking about her, making fun of her shoes and stuff. And then yeah,
Do you know if they press charges?
no, not right now. Yep, there it is. Yeah, and then they went over there, started stomping her out. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I've heard so far that they said a lot of people were going around looking for those kids.
How hard is it to find them? You know exactly. Oh, it's random people looking for them, right?
What?
I said it's random people looking for the kids, not really like the police or anybody, right?
No. Yeah, it's just random people in the neighborhood. But I guess from that, I guess I have two questions for everybody. First off, what would you do if you were in that situation? I know it's different because we're men, but I guess the other question is, what would you do if you found out that was your girl?
I mean, I feel like they're straightforward answers, but at the same time, because of the amount of eyes on the situation, it kind of limits what you may want to or could do. Because I would fill up in arms. I'd want to go, no, you're not supposed to fight no kids, but fuck that. I mean, go fight the kids and their parents, or better get the parents like that. That one video that came out, what was it, a couple years ago, I think, where the dad said, I told you to stop. It was a situation. I'm not going to go fight no kids. So now I'm going to have to fight your dad.
Yep. Yep. I see that all the time.
Like
Mm.
that.
Yep. Well, it's very easy. I know a lot of people like to say, I want to do that. Nah, I mean, if I'm being surrounded, again, I've been jumped before, but I would say if that was my girl, I would lose my shit. I would lose my shit. I agree. Either the parents or those kids, somebody's gonna have to pay. But you're right. It is public. So, but no, I couldn't I can just sit there and just allow that.
I know the first thing I do, though, because I've done something similar to it when there was
Mhm.
a situation going on at the school with my daughter and some other people. Uh, because I feel like it's two fronts you got to handle it on. It's handling it in the normal way, which is like what's going to be happening outside, and
Yeah.
then handling it in the school type of way. Because even though, this shit happened outside of the school, this type of shit can still spill over or has and is, happening in the school because nobody can have eyes on these kids at all times, especially as a group of them. And it's one kid that's trying not to. And, from what it looks like, I don't know what the kid may have said or did, but it's not even him. It's just the fact that now it's spilling over outside of the school and you have all these
No,
people
no,
hanging
no.
up.
From what they said, he was being bullied, and the mom was trying to protect him.
Okay, so yeah, so the mom came up there and she did what she should as a parent. At first, yeah, you can talk to the parents and everything, but I'm gonna be honest. Some shit that I learned, and we all know, is that not all parents really care what the fuck their kids are doing. As long as the kids aren't in trouble or they're not hurt or they're not doing bad in school. In some instances, they're just like, oh well, or it's kid shit, and they're not gonna come up to the school when the school is saying we need you to come up to the school and have a conversation with us about the situation that happened because that's what happened with me before when I was like at a point I was demanding that this be handled like we all sit down and have a discussion with the parents because it's not just the kids. Like
Yeah.
my daughter finally went off and not protected herself because she's been doing that, but she fought the kids back, and then all of a sudden it's a bigger issue when we were trying to make it an issue before this even escalated to it, and then it did. So now it's like, well, we want to talk. No, talking's over. I tried talking. I came and I explained what the fuck was going on. Y'all didn't do anything, or you did the best you could, which was obviously, this is the result. So now I'm here, still trying. They're not here. So if my kid did what my kid did to protect herself, then why are you talking to me? You want to do something about these other kids and something about these parents that aren't here, that's not talking to you, that's not trying to do anything. Pull up the video, pull up the cameras. Anything you say in the sense of like, well, all the kids aren't in trouble. My kid's not in trouble because my kid told me and also told you, filled out paperwork. I came up here, filled out paperwork, spoke to you. No, no, no. So I don't care what the fuck you guys have to say. This isn't happening the way that you think it's going to happen. Now, if I find out, or somehow, some way find out where these kids live, address or whatever, because, kids also talk and get information.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to show up to that house, ring the doorbell, try and have a conversation like a calm, sane person.
Well, I mean, I would say in this particular situation, it's a little bit different because that one was pregnant. So,
Yeah, the woman's pregnant. So in this
yes.
situation, yeah, it won't be as calm.
Yeah,
It
I
won't
don't
be
know
as
if I don't
and
know,
there'd
like,
be
I don't know if that was my girl. I could be calm. Like I don't know. That's tough.
you can start the conversation calmly.
Oh, that'd be tough.
And
Because
then if it escalates, then hey, it escalates.
yeah, that'd be tough because you're talking about like, cause I just think about like, cause that's the first question I was like, I'm like, damn, where's the dad at? But I mean, I also understand, your mom sometimes go over and go get yours. I mean, heck, my mom went to come pick me up. So, but man, I don't know if I could take that well, dude. I think I would lose my shit. And not like that, like, think about being the kid in that situation, dude. I would definitely, as a kid, especially how I was. Oh no, dude, I would have probably caused a school shooting. I ain't gonna lie.
It was probably happening far longer than it was exposed to because if thinking of a kid, you're probably going to handle or try and handle or let shit be for a while because you don't want your parents to be involved. But one is embarrassing on both sides, because you might not be embarrassed to tell your parents about what's going on, but the actions that come from that could embarrass you, or maybe you might be a little bit embarrassed or afraid, like. And I can't say because these were girls, right? The girls were bullying the boy, right?
No, it's a bunch of kids. I showed you the clip.
Oh,
There was girls, boys. It was a bunch of people there. It's a bunch of
again,
kids.
the video part that I seen, it was like girls that was really messy.
No, it was a bunch of. There was boys there. There was girls there.
I seen the boys there, but the boys were. I seen like they had phones and recording the shit. I seen the girls that were actually like doing the confrontation, saying shit, and again from the video that I see, it
Well,
could have
no,
been a video.
I'm not saying you're wrong because I only got to see bits and pieces because I wasn't able to see. You know what? Let me see if I can find the video. I'm gonna see if I can find the video. I bet you they already got rid of it. Keith, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Oh, okay. So, you want to put in your 2 cents?
I would take out the blicky and air that bitch out. That's all I have to say.
You know, I
There's
even
not,
mad. I even
there's
mad.
not much to say. I'm not gonna go on no political fucking rant. No, you fight my pregnant girlfriend, potentially kill my child. That takes it an air and out session. That's what that is.
You know what?
You bet. I will find who did it and go from there.
Yo, that's gonna be on some taking shit.
Oh, for sure. You better hope the God that you pray to is a vengeful God because I am, man, killing everybody.
Yeah, I'm guessing
Taking my
age of the
kids.
kids don't
I
matter no more.
don't care. I fight kids. I don't care. I fight kids. I've always fought kids. I have no quarrels of age. If you want to tag team on my child, then you can get talked to like an adult. You get fucked up like one too. I have no all that going to somebody's door and being nice. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't walk with God. I don't walk with no religion. I have no fucking peace. No,
I mean, in that situation, I think it's kind of
I
tough too.
can't turn the other cheek. No, like I said, if you are a religious person, more power to you. You can find a solution towards anything. If you're, oh well, was it a karma person? Be like, oh well, they're get theirs, and more power to you. I am God. I am karma today. Like I said, get that blicky aired out.
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm
Yeah,
not even mad about that because that's like it's hard for me to not agree because yeah, I like I said, I don't think if I saw my pregnant girl and my son being attacked by a bunch of kids, I would have really any sympathy or empathy left. Because I'm trying to think about how will I handle this. I don't see a conversation being had on my end. I don't because
I would know kids like these kids are rude as hell these days. So these kids, parents, just like I think I was at. Yeah, these parents don't give a fuck about what their kids are doing until it comes down to
Okay, I'm back.
now my kids come home crying and shit. Now it's the problem. But you didn't care. I try to be very aware of what's happening in my kid's life because I'm not, my girl is. So if I don't know something that's happening, she does. But like I said, our kids have a big issue of telling me shit late or just telling us shit late. They be like, I forgot. That's a sorry fucking excuse, nigga. You remember to eat, fat motherfucker. Yeah. You remember to watch that TV every day. You remember to play the game. You remember to, tell me about bullshit that happened on a daily basis. But no, some shit happens. You need to say something.
yeah,
Kids make up sorry ass excuses.
yeah. In that situation,
Like, I mean, we are a different generation of parents, though. Like, we will actually ride and die for our kids for real. Like, parents back in the day, like our parents, everything was just our fault. Like,
yes,
I had to leave work
yes.
and oh, this is your fault for fucking up. Bitch, shit don't happen. Like, don't listen to that bullshit. Like, if I have to wake up out of my sleep or leave work because something happened for my kids and they had a fight, as first off, as long as my kid put that ass, I don't give a fuck.
Hmm.
But at the end of the day, I'm never gonna make my kid feel like they the problem. Like, yeah, okay, if it's something stupid, then okay. But if it's like an altercation, like a physical altercation, because I've taught my kids like, don't ever swing first. Like, let that motherfucker hit you,
Hmm.
or take the first punch. So I know every time, or almost every time, that my kid literally waited for that kid to throw something at him or hit him or whatever. So, but I don't get calls. Kid just beat up some kids the other day at school. Like I said, this kid, I stopped fucking with certain kids. Like, you just fucking with the wrong one.
Yeah.
Like I tell everybody, I'll put my 12-year-old against anybody's 12-year-old. Anybody. I've been sparring with him since he was 12. So I guarantee you, he'll fuck any 12-year-old. That's a promise. No, I'm not talking about niece or nephew. I'm talking about biological kid. I want you to actually be the father to that child. If you ain't the father, then we ain't got nothing to talk about. I will take my fighting skills that I taught him over anybody that I personally know fighting skills.
Makes sense.
But it's not even fighting skills. It's just he's he's been taught resistance, and it's or sorry, not resistance of resilience. So it's like he can give a punch, but he can also take a punch because he's been getting hit by me.
Hmm.
So,
Well, I mean, hell, with some of the stories you tell, I'm not surprised.
exactly. So that's why I'll put him against anybody's kid,
Yeah.
anybody's 12-year-old. Because I've always told these kids, and I tell her that shit too. If you can take a hit from me, you should be able to take a hit from anybody.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I agree. But I want to also give B a chance to answer this too, since he just got back.
Yeah. Not how about that in the conversation, but the question was if
We're,
what
we're
will I do if I saw my wife getting beat up by those kids?
yeah, basically it's yeah, the Chicago situation. If you saw your pregnant wife in that situation, basically.
Yeah, I think I'll black out if I had to. If I saw my woman or wife or
And your
getting,
son, and your son.
yeah, I am my son. I would. Cause now that's self defense. So if I end up going over there, and I will, and put hands on any kid that's beating on my wife, because I agree with Keith. If they're old enough to do those, to do that to a pregnant woman and a child, nah, you ain't no kid no more.
Well, Keith technically said
You-
he's going to air it out, so that's a little bit different. Which again, I'm not even mad about. I'm not even mad at that.
In that situation, I would not be mad. Oh, like when Keith said it, yeah, I would not be mad about it. Like I said, it's self defense, so he has a justified reason for doing it. It's his child, it's the child and his wife in a position to be killed, and you have a right to have self defense and have a weapon to defend your family. And if that involves killing that man, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Well, yeah.
So,
Well,
but for me, I always look at killing as the last option for that situation. I don't think I'll need to go there, but then all those kids would have been seriously hurt, barely breathing, and I would have had my family to back it up. Because one thing, even though my family don't meet with each other, but let a woman in our family get hurt and beat up. Every male for every state is coming down to get to come down there and beat those kids' ass, man. So yeah, that whole situation is. I think I think any man with a straight head will, will, put hands or even worse to those kids.
yep.
You know, that is awful. And when it comes to the bullying, to me, I always believe in giving a warning. If my kids come to me talk about their bullying, okay, cool. I will talk to the school. I'll talk to the parents of those kids, and I'll give them one warning. But best believe it, those kids do not stop. I'm taking matters in my own hands, regardless if I go to jail. I gave everyone a chance to correct their kids, the school and their parents to correct their kids. But if they do not stop, then I have to step in and I will put those hands on those kids. Because now you're putting my family in threat, and I will beat their father's ass and their mothers. See, because I warned them. I warned them, and they didn't do nothing about it. So that will be the consequences of not taking handle their responsibility as a parent. That's how I would handle things.
Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy because I mean, I could speak on like when we were younger. I mean, I'll be real. I know of somebody who actually did beat up a pregnant girl when we were younger, but there's usually some history behind that. But I can't remember a time where a bunch of kids will go out and beat up a pregnant mom. Like the only time I've ever heard of that is because there's usually some history behind that. Not condoning it, but that's the only time I've ever seen that was because the one dude knew that woman and there was some history behind that. And that's why it happened. Not saying that it's right, but I never heard just, a bunch of kids, even bullying going out. Because normally, I know when we were growing up, if you see the moms, everybody would just leave it alone or not say nothing unless there's some history behind that. So I don't know if you ever seen, or I should say heard anything about that, but I know I've only heard about that. I want to say, and again, I've only heard about this happening like once or twice. I wasn't there physically. I wasn't there to see it, but I did hear about it happening. But I don't remember us growing up. We like something like we ever saw anything like this. Nothing like this.
Yeah, I can't remember any. At least at this moment, I can't remember any instance of a pregnant woman getting beat up by kids.
Yeah, by kids. Yeah, no. But like I said, when I was a kid. But again, there was history behind it. That's the only time I ever heard of it. There was some history there.
Heard a situation where kids that beat up a pregnant lady?
No. No. This happened. It had to be in high school or like right when I got into college. But no, I know of, again, wasn't there, don't know what happened. And it wasn't a bunch of kids. It was back when I was a kid, and basically a dude wound up jumping on a pregnant girl. But there was like some history behind it. Now again, this was a long time ago, so I don't remember the detail. But yeah, but what I was saying though, I never seen nothing like that ever happening. Like when we were growing up.
That's not uncommon. I'm about that. That's not uncommon.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were the kids doing that. Yeah.
No, that's why. Go ahead, my fault.
Arguments and fights with their pregnant girlfriends and all the time.
Yeah.
Fist get thrown. That's just a normal thing in every culture.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll give you that. But yeah, no, the kids thing. Never seen
Springer. It happened on Jerry Springer.
Did it?
I'm pretty sure a pregnant woman has swung on a man on Jerry Springer.
No, but did he swing back?
He probably didn't swing back, but if you've ever tried to defend yourself against a woman, you're gonna, just because you're gonna defend yourself anyway. Like, you might not intentionally try to swing back, but you might try to grab her and punch that bitch in the jaw, then oops,
Yeah. Now, okay. Now, I'll admit, I'll see that all the time. Like, I've definitely, hell, I saw it, not the other day, but a couple of, no, this had to be a while ago, but I saw a pregnant woman start punching on a man in the car when I was just driving. So, yeah.
Normal. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. So, yeah, no, that's definitely, I just never seen a group of kids from school follow mom home and beat up a pregnant woman. I never saw anything like that. That situation I never seen.
There's no.
I hope that those kids got beat almost within an inch of their life.
Yeah, but there's no consequences for these kids. I keep telling people, I just had this conversation. Like, it's because we had consequences. We knew fear of what could potentially happen to us because we were afraid of our parents or afraid of our uncles or aunts or whatever, big mom, it don't matter. These kids don't have that. I hate to say this, like I've been saying, most of these kids are raised by single mothers, and statistically, as we've already had this conversation on the podcast, it's the worst thing you could be raised with. It's the worst statistically. Growing up with a single mother in this day and age is the worst thing you can be raised with.
Well, yeah.
Motherfucker, just like Adam said, does not care.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, statistically, that's true. If you look at statistics, kids who were raised with single mothers usually wind up having that worse outcome. That is true.
I know too many kids that are in their 18 through 21 that are raised by single moms that are fucked up. that have no fucking or like if the dad is there, he ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't shit. He's like what, 5 years older than us, 6, 7 years older than us. He ain't shit either.
Yeah.
He's sitting at home, not doing nothing, having no ambition whatsoever.
Yep. Or
But
he's not that dad at all, so he really doesn't give a rat's ass. That's the other thing.
yeah, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off because, like I said, I still got to hear shit that the niggas ain't shit. Like, bro, I come from a generation of I didn't have no choice but to do shit. Fuck you, bitch. Get out of here. You ain't shit. I heard that shit at 5 and 6. Oh, you ain't shit. Do you know how it feels here at 5 and 6? Like you ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that shit is psychologically fucked up, and you don't know why. You don't even know why you're getting told you're not shit. It's just a bunch of black women telling you ain't shit. The fuck?
Oh yeah. Trust me, I know. I used to hear that shit all the time. Like I said, the worst was I always said, that's why I was bringing up the bill shit. When the women came out, you ain't paying no bills, bitch. I'm 13. Ridiculous.
I'm 7. I'm drinking a juice box and a snack pack, bitch. Get out of here. Of course I'm sitting in the passenger side. I don't have a fucking driver's license, you psycho. Like, and we thought that we weren't shit though. Like,
Yeah.
that's the problem.
True.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, this is something that's been going around. I want to hear from y'all. I don't know if Adam's there, but maybe Adam will respond.
I'm here.
Right,
I
cool.
just got off the phone with my wife.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So there's this thing that's going around that they're saying Vegas is dying. Like there's not a lot of people coming through Vegas, and the casinos are empty. I wanted to hear from y'all to get your thoughts on this because we're not out there, but I keep hearing this statement keep being said like online and on the news and stuff, and I want to hear what's going on out there from y'all. Is Vegas actually dying? Is it not the same? Are things way too expensive for anybody to go out there, or is it an over exaggeration?
Well, I don't really go out as much. I go to work, I come home, and I stick to like what's around my area. But I was told and was informed that it is less tourists coming out here at the time. There have been a couple casinos that have closed down. I don't know if that was because of the lack of tourism or other issues, but I can definitely say that there is a lack of tourists coming out here. People out here don't go out they still go out. Yeah, maybe it's just they don't do like a staycation or do certain things, but it's expensive to do so. It went from being able to go to a casino, not really have to pay for parking, to having to pay for parking, to having to pay parking because now all of a sudden the casinos that you're going to, they don't own their parking lots for. I don't know what the fuck is up with that because I never really went through, but they like sell out or they market, they hire a company so that way they can be the ones out there in the parking lots to tell people, hey, it's $25, 25 damn dollars to park, $10 to park. When there's events and it's regular parking, like if you were to go to like the MGM because they have a stadium or an indoor stadium, it's like $50 for parking. If you're not staying there, or if you're not like a member within a certain um, color code there, high up there or whatnot. So yeah, that's just one area. Um, but like I said, things are expensive all over the world. Well, all over the country right now, for one. But
Yep.
people just don't have as much money to be coming out here and doing things as they would. Because you got bills, you got food, you got kids, you got just anything you have to worry about. And when you get a little bit of money, you be surprised how fast that goes. So it's still people out here, still people going down the strip, still people, going to downtown. It's still people doing what they do. It's just less of it, I would say, or Better yet, maybe there's more on certain days, like Fridays and Saturdays, or still was it first Fridays, I think, of the month. There's still a lot of people coming out, but a lot of locals, although they go all over the place, locals tend to stick more towards going to like downtown. Um, and I don't really see that changing, you know. But I definitely can state that there has been a change in the amount of traffic that you would see in Vegas. But that's also, a lot of tourists who come from other countries. That's I can't speak on that. That's pretty much what's ever going on in that individual country. But there has been less of tourists coming in from other countries.
What is your job out here?
I work. It was adult protective services, so I would be driving all over the city, different homes or the different areas where the person lives at. But
Wow.
it went from that to when I was doing enterprise. So I was in one of the hotels, the Main Street at the time. So yeah, so it went from that to this basically.
Okay, well, I've been working in the marijuana dispensary or the marijuana field for what, 6 years now, and I work right by the airport, like literally straddling Harry Reid. And I can tell you firsthand, this town's fucking dead. And you can, but at the same time, it's not really that it's dead. People are justifying it off of the pandemic where people have money. You can't really go based off of that. So if you go like pre-pandemic and you go now, and I'm sorry, you go pre-pandemic and you go after the pandemic, like a year or two after the pandemic when it was really busy because everybody had fucking money to blow.
Yeah.
But if you go like 2023, like when conventions are starting to open back up and it wasn't too bad. But it's like the biggest issue now is like I would say the casinos for sure when you're charging $35 for a water bottle at the Aria.
Holy shit! Are you
I
serious?
heard of that. Yeah, Chief, I heard of that shit.
What the fuck?
At first, I thought it was an individual situation, like it was more to the story. But like, no, I was told.
No. When you're charging uh $48 from parking at New York, yeah, that's a problem. But it's like you're building, like you're trying to build for the future. Like they're trying to build this baseball stadium, and they obviously have the Raiders stadium, and they got the Aces, and they during the pandemic they built 4 casinos. Like, what do we need 4 casinos for? Like, we need fucking DMVs and fucking shit that dude, our DMVs are still packed up even after the pandemic. Like you still have to make a fucking appointment. Like this shit is fucking nonsense. Like this, like you want us to register our cars every year, this and that, but you don't want to give us, certain things to.
Chief, did you hear about how I forgot the CEO of one of the casinos that was doing that, or just the CEO in general that was talking about that and how they were ashamed about what they did and how things are happening?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I did. No, I don't know the whole story. I just know that based off of what you said, because I forgot that happened. But yeah, that did happen and is happening. And there was a CEO who started talking about like trying to change the fact that happened and change things. Like from what I was told, like he's a reputable CEO. Like he means well. He's more honest, I guess, than some of the other ones out here. But still, the fact of the matter is that it happened. And while he might be having stating that changes need to be made here and there. I still don't know if any has been made, but you're right. I totally forgot that even happened.
Well, yeah. Well, Cedars like because the casinos don't even own a lot of these. Like I forgot how they put it. Like a lot of the casinos aren't really even owned by, cause like Caesars, like, okay, Caesars doesn't own the casinos, and they run the casinos, but it's not them who own the casinos anymore. So that's why everything is so much money. It's like this dude was explaining it to me because he works at fucking Hallie's, and he was explaining it, and I was like, that's crazy, because like I work over there where like Elon Musk does the little what's that shit called? The little underground tunnel shit, the little
Oh, the
Yeah,
robo
yeah.
taxi.
yeah, but it's called something like the like the port company or whatever the fuck this shit is. I forgot what it's called. But it's just like the casinos don't own that shit. It's like they have you ever been down there? Because I used to work at the convention center, so it's like I've been down there to escort people. That shit is ridiculous, but it's trying to expand through all of this town. Like they're almost done with it. I only got a couple more places to hook to it. But with this Ace Stadium, it, it's just yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just too expensive. It's like we as tourists, like, for gotta sake, how many games of baseball are there? Like 180 something games or 200 games or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, who do you think is gonna go to these games? It's not going to be tourists. So on a Wednesday night, on a school night, if a game is happening until 10 o'clock, now I'm not saying people aren't going to go, but it's like, who's going to pay $200, $300, $400 for a ticket? A Raiders ticket for them to get for them to lose is $700 in nosebleeds. Who the fuck is paying for that? And the A's ain't no fucking better though.
Do you remember where
But
they said
yeah,
they was trying to build that stadium at?
Flamingo.
Amigo Street? Like within
Uh, where the hotel was,
I don't remember where the Amigo Hotel was, but
or
what I
not the. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The Tropicana. The
oh
or the
okay.
Tropicana was.
I
But
don't
it's like, but then you have to stop to think about it too. It's like at one point in time, it's gonna be the Raiders. It's gonna be the Oakland A's. It's gonna be hockey, and then it's gonna be the Aces, all at the same time, starting and finishing games, all in one area from Toshiba Plaza all the way to the Mandalay Bay. In this area, trying to get people in and out of this area, and it's like I don't think they think about shit. It's like it's already bad. Like you can't tailgate at Allegiant Stadium. It's like you
yeah, you
took
can.
away one of the things that people like that you can't even do. Like, I mean, you could do it a little bit, but not to the point of where it's just like you could do it before the game for a short period of time. I don't feel like that's like real tailgating.
I didn't know you guys can tail park over there.
Oh,
The
okay.
parking area is very small. Like you really have to
Yeah.
kind of have to get an Uber or walk there, which is how they plan on making money. But it's still ridiculous.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, Keith. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No. It's all right. It's like a hockey stadium. Okay, so the hockey stadium is where New York, New York is, but you have to get an Uber to the Excalibur just
Yeah.
to so you have to walk from Allegiant Stadium all the way to the Excalibur. Like shit is ridiculous. Like Vegas just don't give a fuck.
That sounds awful. I gotta lie, man. I'm still shocked on the whole $35 for a water bottle.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
$36 for a fucking water bottle at the Aria is wild, bro. And that's what resort fees and all that extra bullshit.
That's insane, man. Like I thought LA was expensive, but
Oh
I
no,
ain't on
LA
that
could
type of
be.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. 36
I
dollars
couldn't
a
even
bottle.
like
Yeah,
tell
okay.
nobody that, bro. Like, dude, that's just crazy. Like, I couldn't knowingly sell somebody that much for a fucking water bottle. Shit is just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like you're a fucking monster, bro.
that goes back
I
when you
get
always
everybody.
tell me the best part of Vegas is off the strip, not on it.
Yeah, like I get everybody has to make a hustle. And, you gotta do what you gotta do.
But that's not a hustle. That's a criminal. That's just criminal.
That's just diabolical. And that is. There's fucking levels. There's fucking levels to the madness, and that's fucking one of them. The fuck is we doing? Like it's just like Adam said, I don't go to the strip. I have no reason to go. That's why whenever you guys used to come out here and be like, "Oh, what is there to do?" First off, you're gonna need a hell of a lot more cash than what you have in your pocket. That's just first and foremost. There's no point in me telling you what to do. Free, nigga. There is no free out here. There, nigga. There is no for fun no.
And that's why I even vowed to myself I would never go to Vegas with less than $1,000 in my pocket. Dude,
Yep.
I'm like,
At least five. At least like 5 for like 2 days. Even that's pushing it. Because if like if that's food money too, then yeah, $1,000 you're gonna at least need food money. After you done pay for like hotels and shit and all of that shit. Yeah. You trying to actually have some fun and spend some cash, go gamble a little bit, get a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
how you making it sound like if water costs $35, I can't imagine how much the drink will cost.
Shit.
Like I said, your best bet is to go to your local Vons and get your like out in Walmart, go to get you a case of water. That's what you're gonna be tracking on, or like ask your Uber to stop, tip him like a 20 or some shit, and he'll probably take you a couple extra places to get you some water, maybe some snacks. But you trying to just buy the shit at the hotel, bro, you gonna be broke. $36 for a water bottle? You think that water Bobby Boucher? I'm talking about crystallized, high quality H2O, bro. There ain't no way in hell I'm paying $36 for a motherfucking water bottle. And fucking, I'm gonna drink in fucking 3 seconds, and that's being fucking generous.
Yeah, man, that's insane, man. I said,
It's a damn shame. The only people buying that type of water, you either drunk, you too lazy to get up and go get some. At that point, just drink the sink water. Shit.
Fuck that, I'll be thirsty. Fuck that. Even if you go to one of them little stores, like one of them little stores on the strip, water bottles like $8. Like, could you imagine paying $8 for a fucking Fiji or like a Dasani or shit? Not even that. Like a standard purified bottle of water is like $8.
Well, now that sounds like LA. That's about LA.
yeah, that's LA.
Yeah.
It's just an $8, $10 water.
$8 for a bottle of water?
Yep, 8, 12.
A bottle of water.
You
A
might as
bottle
well
of
just.
water should not be over $1. I'm sorry. A regular bottle of water should not be. I should not come out of my pocket more than $1.09 for a bottle of fucking water.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
That's a fact.
I'll even buy 2 just to help business. Like, I'm not fucking spending a goddamn $8. Nah. No.
At that point, if I spend $8 for a single water bottle, I'm going to Walmart and buy me a pack of water bottles for $10. True.
That's what I'm saying. And Pep can say a case of water at Walmart is only fucking $4 out here. So
that's not bad at all. Holy shit. That's way better than out here. Out here it's like $6 for a case.
Damn, that's insane. 48 bottles of water is like $4.98. $10, I can give me damn near 100 bottles of water. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, there is truly levels to that shit.
So I have one more question about the casinos. Isn't it true that a lot of casinos are owned by foreign investors or whatever?
Oh yeah. Now,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, thank you for giving us the update on Vegas because yeah, I was very curious about that because I kept hearing that all over the place and I had no. Well, again, there's two people who live there, so I might as well ask the two people who do.